Hi, my name is Anthony Giorgiani, and I'm your child's physical education teacher this year. Unfortunately, I am unable to be there and do a Google Meet Live. I have some family issues going on, but I do want to let you know that I am very excited to be teaching your child this year. And I'm going to try and summarize everything in a couple minutes because, let's face it, we all want to hear from our phys ed teacher, who's our favorite. My name is Anthony Giorgiani. I've been teaching in this building for 22 years, so I've been around a few years. Many of the children have siblings who I have taught as well. I've been in the gymnasium, then I went and taught health, and now I'm back in the gymnasium full time. And I wanted to let you know that we have a ton of different activities set up for your kids for this upcoming school year. Now, my job as a physical education teacher is to give your kids a wide variety of different games, sports, activities, and knowledge of all of these different activities so that they can use them for the rest of their lives. I start off the year with some simple fitness activities, and then throughout the course of the year, we'll do a lot of different sports games, but as we build up to all those sports, there's always going to be about 3 to 5 lead-up activities depending on what grade your child is in. Now, those sports include, and probably in this order, soccer, flag football, basketball, Newcomb, which is a variation of volleyball, and then it's volleyball. Newcomb 6th grade volleyballs. Newcomb and volleyball is 7th grade. It's just volleyball in 8th. There is wiffle ball, kickball, and floor hockey. So they will be getting a huge variety of different sports and games throughout this year. I tell the students when they come into my physical education class, it doesn't matter whether they are the best athlete or they might not feel as strong as in their abilities in any particular sport. Each and every student in the gymnasium can easily earn a grade in the 90s, if not higher. All they need to do is remember the following. On the 2 days that they are coming to class, they need to have clothing that is easily to move around in. A t-shirt, a pair of shorts, sweatpants, something along those lines. But they need to be clothes that they can easily move around in, whatever the game is going to be for the day. 100% they need a pair of sneakers. They're not allowed to wear Crocs, flip-flops, high heels, boots, any of those items. If they bring them, they really should bring a pair of sneakers on in addition to those shoes. But my best suggestion to you as parents would be to tell the kids to just make sure that they are wearing sneakers on the days they have phys ed. If they forget those sneakers on any of their days of phys ed, they will be seated out and they will actually lose 10 points for the day. I know it seems like a lot, but I really only see your kids about 18 times a marking period. So for me to take off a few points because they are not dressed seems pretty fair to me. Now, when it comes to grading, I break up their grade pretty much in half. It's 50 points for preparation, what I just talked about, wearing those outfits that are comfortable to move in and having sneakers. As long as they're doing that every time they come, 50 points, it's theirs. The other 50 points is them actively participating in the games and activities. I said, it doesn't matter what your skill level is, as long as they are trying. I just want to see all the kids trying and doing their best in here. As long as they are doing their best, they will get a majority of those 50 points as well. So like I had said, everyone can get those points. Unfortunately, students sometimes choose not to do those and or break the following rules where they could lose points. We had already mentioned unprepared is 10 points. That'll come off the preparation portion, but the others are going to be for the active student engagement. The students know that they need to have both feet inside the gymnasium when they come to my class. If they are walking through that door after that second bell rings, they will lose 3 points for being late. When it comes to foul language, obviously your children would never do it, but if any of those foul words fall out of their mouth, their grade falls 3 points. Usually that doesn't happen. The students understand that there's no gum chewing in the classroom, in the gymnasium. If they choose to do so, they lose 3 points. The use of cell phones and electronics is prohibited in the gymnasium. It's just a distraction. You don't want them on your screen all the time. I don't want them on their screen at all in the gymnasium. But if they have their earbuds, their AirPods, or their cell phones, they will lose 3 points off their grade. And then I also tell them that there is a chance every once in a while a child messes up and they make an unsafe situation. If there is an unsafe situation in the gymnasium where they put another student at risk because they're not following the directions that are set up, they will lose 5 points off their grade, where I also might sit them out for the day. Collectively, I think your students are going to have a great time in the gymnasium. I give them a wide variety of different activities to do throughout the year where all of your children will have an opportunity to succeed and do their best. And hopefully they can take these activities and use them on the outside world when they're not in the gymnasium. So to keep my video a little bit short, it has been great meeting your child thus far. It's only 2 weeks in, but I think they're going to have a great 2022-23 school year. I do look forward to meeting some of you at parent-teacher conferences. And if you do have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me and send me an email, and I'll get those answers out to you. Hope you have a wonderful evening. Take care. It's nice meeting you through video. Goodbye.